What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking a little bit of not STV Tahoe, mostly Naj versus Kash. Now, y'all has been expecting this Dollhouse recap. Y'all stay patient and stay tuned for that. I've been a little bit busier than usual, just due to this booking that I had during this week for this company. So please be patient with me. So yeah. Now, Naj versus Kash. I thought I would have never seen the light of day when it comes to them doing a bad blood. I thought that Kash would have ended up working a 9 to 5 before we ever see those two do a bad blood together. Like, that to me is a shocker. Okay, I'm gagged. I'm gooped. You hear me? Because wow, them two. I'm just saying, this is unheard of. I feel like I'm dreaming. Somebody needed to pinch me. Okay, I think that to me, the person who's gonna take most of the W is Naj. I think that Kash and her fighting skills have deteriorated over the years. Let's really be real. I have watched the Knicks Network. Shout out to the Knicks Network. Okay. Shout out to Promise. Okay. And I'm still gonna do Mark the Park. That's coming soon. Let's start. But the way that Kash was fighting on them shows all over there on the Knicks Network, she's gotten a little soft. Okay. Now I don't think Naj's gonna take it easy W. I don't think she's gonna walk out of there, with a big W on her forehead. But do I think Kash is gonna tear her down? No, I don't see it. I'm sorry. I just do not see it. Okay? I don't. This is going to be a heavy tie, or Naj is gonna take a W. Not a huge W, but a W. Okay? That's what I think about those two going at it. I like the fact that they made them go on social media and promise them two doing the bad blood, because a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that I even was told was like certain people were saying no. This person kept saying no because of the amount of money. This person kept backing out because they didn't want to fight them. So it's like, to see it all live, I was like, finally, we're getting a true story, because it was a back and forth between who was really lying about this whole bad blood situation and who wanted to do it and who really didn't want to do it. Okay. And I'm glad they did it fast, because one thing we know is Kash is bipolar. Had we waited another week, bad blood would have never happened. Let's be real. It would have been obsolete. Okay? It would have been obsolete. So I'm glad that they filmed it and they like boop, 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 packaged it in a few days so quickly, because we're finally getting it, y'all. Okay? I'm happy, because this one thing about it, y'all know I'm not into these fight shows as much as I used to be, but it's like that is one thing that really should have been out the way like a couple years ago. 2023, baby, like early 2024, like that should have been out the way. So that's why I'm a little excited about it, because this is something that's well overdue, if we're gonna be honest. Okay, now on to South Central Baddies. They dropped the cast yesterday. Isaiah did, and this is the cast. Ivory and Scarface are quote unquote mentors. What this role consists of, I don't know. Um, I don't know if they're gonna be Ivory gonna be coaching them on how to squabble, because that's what we've been seeing her do over there at Zeus. So what is she mentoring? How is she gonna mentor? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but she gonna be there, and that's all that matters. And I hope it's the not as TV Ivory and not the Zeus Ivory, because the Zeus Ivory is questionable. Now, Kash, of course, is coming. Now, she made a video yesterday saying she's not coming, but has yet since changed her mind. This is what I mean with Kash is very bipolar, and now she says she is coming, because she felt like they casted a whole lot of her ops, like the Kaylas, the Danye's, the Ivories, and some of the new girls, and how Kayla was able to bring some of her friends, and she didn't like that. But now with this updated cast, she feels okay to go, because apparently that girl Rye with the caution hair, with the caution bob, that's gonna be, I guess, one of her buddies up in there, because the person who was there in her spot was Nina, not bougie Nina, y'all, but the other Nina, and her and Isaiah got into it, so now she's not on the show anymore, and it's this girl Riot that's gonna be there. Liddy's coming back. Big Pressure is coming back. Y'all know that's my favorite. Knuckles, and then Bree. I'm very surprised Bree is coming because Bree has said she's coming to some Sausage Baddies reunion, some Sausage Baddie shows, and doesn't show up. So we'll see if she does actually show up. Kayla, Zanaya, aka Jersey Mike's, Lori, Danye, aka Danye, which by the way, I feel like this is a little unfair. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Ivory literally has her whole crew there. Her whole crew is on the show. Like, if I was any of them, I would feel away because how is it she not only has her blood sister there, but her whole girlfriend? She has two people that can ride for her with undying loyalty. Those two will never switch up on her during the whole series casting. This isn't a best friend that may switch up on you. This isn't, a friend that may be a op. This is literally your blood sister and then your girlfriend that you've been with for years. Them two not switching up. I don't know. I feel a way about that if I was any of them that had beef with Ivory. I don't know. Amber, I'm very scared for her. I'm very scared for Amber. I feel like the girls will hop on Amber. Amber is not only going in there solo dolo, she literally is coming from a competing network. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if this was a good idea, Amber. I still feel like she should have stuck it out for BBO or tried to get on BBO some way because I don't think it's gonna end up too well for Amber. And the way Amber temper is built, I don't think she's gonna make it past the whole week. Apparently, there's gonna be two houses, you guys. They're gonna be in separate houses, and they're gonna be like it's like a versus type of thing. So I guess the girls that get along with each other in one house and in the other house. Now we have some of the new girls. Now this Ayana girl, apparently she is as great of a fighter as Ivory was during her Not STV heydays, but she has some legal stuff that I've heard of about, which I was very surprised that they put her on the cast because she's being accused of things worse than a kidnapping, word to flying eye. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. Allegedly, all right. It didn't seem like they had any auditions this season. It seemed like they just went and Isaiah picked his South Central homegirls that he knew of to really be on the cast. Here's are my predictions. What I think is gonna happen. I think that Liddy and Pressure are gonna get cool again to have each other back, so that way they could be able to go through the whole season. I think they are going to run Amber out the house. I wouldn't say run her out the house, but she's gonna end up quitting because she's gonna be sick of the BS. I think when it comes to Knuckles, I think she will end up, of course, getting into it with Kash because of the whole child thing, but I think they'll end up making up, and her, Kash, Knuckles, Bree, they're all going to form an alliance. I think Kayla is somebody that the girls are going to try to pick at that do not like her because they saw what she did on Young and Reckless and how now allegedly, not allegedly, but quote unquote, she's not considered like a heavy hitter. That's just some of my predictions I feel like what's going to happen. I don't think Jazz is going to stay there the whole time. I think she's going to end up leaving early because I feel like the girls are going to try to get at her because she has protection there and she's going to get sick of dealing with it and she's going to end up leaving. I don't think she's going to stay there the whole time. I think she's going to end up getting into it with Bree and a couple of other girls she probably has issues with, and then she's going to dip. That's just what I see happening. Let me know what y'all think down below about Bad Blood. Who do y'all think is taking a W? Out of all of the stuff that Naj and Kash have said about each other, now they are going to come face to face. Who y'all think is taking a W? And who y'all think is going to take that L? And do y'all think it's going to end up in a tie? And let me know what y'all think about the South Central Baddies cast. Let me know what y'all think. And we're out, babies.